Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe. I'm your host, Jordy, and today I am joined with
Will.
Oh yeah, we are super excited to be here. It is a MegaSota. No, it is a Wild Wednesday.
Yeah.
We just finished off our MegaSota game night last night. It was a ton of fun. I hope you guys were out there. If not, we got jackpots and a lot of fun lined up all day long for you guys. We're gonna be streaming with you guys on your Pilot TVs, the Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channels on both are under the name MegaSota for you guys.
Oh yeah, and we just had some Pilot TVs that were installed at some of these new locations. We had Elks Lodge Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dars Pub, Corner Bar Goodhue, Ambience on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, and Thirsty Beaver.
Oh yeah, those seem like some pretty fun locations, and we have even more getting rolled out and installed as we speak. So guys, make sure you guys are in the know and checking them out as they come to locations near you. But you should be going to those locations anyway, because we have jackpots lined up all day long for you guys to be trying for. Like our Vikings bingo, it happens just 10 minutes after we got off air. It's going to be Ian and I coming at you guys for those 10 games, trying to give out this just shy of $3,000 jackpot right now. It's at that 52 ball coverall like always, and 25-cent cards to play.
Ooh, and right after that is a Jackpot Hunter 25-cent card, and that miner's looking really good. Before even anyone signs up, it's sitting at $33, and that's sitting at 52 balls, so it should be pretty easy to hit right off the bat.
Oh yeah, and that's going to click up over $50 in that first game alone, and so that very next one is when that ball count increases to 56 for you guys, and that's when things get interesting. So be ready right at 1 p.m. for that. But we also have the $1 edition that you guys play during our happy hour show from 4 to 6. It's a ton of fun. That miner goes out multiple times each and every day, and it's starting the clean slate today, but because it's already at that 52 ball count, it's already on our jackpots to watch. Once that clicks over $100, that's when that ball count increases by 4 for you guys. So be ready and get as many people enrolled as possible so that money grows quickly.
Oh yeah, and right after Jackpot Hunter, just shortly after, we have Skull Bingo. That's going to be the $1 cards. It will be slightly interrupted tonight by Wild Wednesday, but that prize is amazing, sitting at $71,726 that you can take home in 50 balls or less. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe it hasn't gone out yet. We have been waiting each day from the past week, waiting for this to go out. So guys, be ready, and it's a great way to get started before we jump right into that Wild Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
And maybe you guys will have the luck of our winners like we had yesterday, as 3 people got to take home some jackpots.
Oh yeah, starting off, we had Ultra Knight over at Moose Lodge Wake Park, taking home $1,012.
Nicely done. We also had Amy over at Blasco's Embassy Bar getting to take home $1,085.
Ooh, and for the last jackpot of the night, we had Flyboy Luck over at Leo's Sports Bar, winning $951.
Yeah,
nice.
He looks like he had some Flyboy luck right there.
Oh, yeah.
That is definitely a fun name, and congratulations to all of our winners. But a great way to get some jackpots outside of our regularly scheduled bingo is checking out our e-tabs, as we just released one last month called the Roaring 20s, where you get to go back to the 1920s and play with a standard deck to win standard prizes, or you can blast on over to 2020 and play with a more volatile deck with higher prizes on the line for you.
Ooh. Yeah, and they even have that little, like, the bonus rounds where you can go further in the future in the past, which is really cool.
They're so cool. But we are going to be checking into St. Paul, Minnesota to see what the weather's looking like today.
Oh, yeah, kicking off for the day. It looks like it's going to be, a little warmer.
Yeah.
Ish. It's at
Ish.
26 degrees. There's going to be winds northwest, 14 miles an hour. It's going to be some early morning breaks in the overcast, otherwise cloudy. Yeah, again, the high is going to be 26 with winds northwest at 10 to 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty breezy today, so definitely be prepared for that, especially going into the nighttime, as it is going to dip below the negatives, as it's going to be a low of -2 for you guys. It's going to be pretty cloudy early on, but it's going to be clearing out pretty is expected later on in the night. Winds are going to be picking up from 10 to 20 miles per hour, though, so guys, definitely be prepared for that.
Ugh. That does not sound too fun.
No, but a great way to combat that bad weather is staying inside and playing some Pilot, as we have them jack-full all day long. Like we already talked about, that Vikings bingo, 25-cent cards from 12 to 1, $2,997. That's probably going to be over $3,000 once you guys get enrolled.
Wow, that is crazy, and it's like a pretty good ball count too, so it should be going out pretty quick.
Yeah, but on the Twiking zone standings, there was only a couple shakeups that happened yesterday, but it was a big one.
Yeah, we had 6th place go all the way into 3rd. It was Simbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven, He's now sitting at 69,000 points.
Yeah, pushing back Elsa from 3rd to 4th, Bryzo from 4th to 5th, and Yo-Yo from 5th to 6th. All 3 of our big-time players getting pushed back. That is some big-time moves.
Wow, good job, Simbob.
Yeah, not to mention this race we have between Scrub Eye and Looser Dave right now in our 2nd and 1st place spots. They seem to be holding on to that about 2,000 points separating them as they keep growing up in their point totals.
Oh yeah, that's about what they were at yesterday, separating them. So the fact that they were able to keep it up.
The consistency.
Yeah.
But I know Scrub Eye's coming for that #1 spot, but Loser Dave is not going to give it up lightly. So we're going to have to see what happens today at lunchtime, as Loser Dave is sitting with 81,000 points and Scrub Eye with 79.
Wow. And on locations, we had a couple shakeups, including like looks like we have 2 different ties that are going on right now between 7th place with Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, who are both sitting at 75,000 points.
Oh, yeah.
But there's a tie directly under them also in 5th place between Eagles Rochester and Corner Bar Goodhue, who are both at 82,000 points.
They are star-studded ties right now. Those are some big-time locations with some even bigger players who go there. So we're definitely going to have to see when these shakeups are going to be happening. Who do you think is going to break out of each of these ties?
I think Atomic Star Tavern Mankato is going to be able to break out of the 7th place tie.
Okay.
And Corner Bar Goodhue has so many players at it that are there consistently. I think they're going to be able to break out of the tie with Eagles Rochester.
You think so? All right. Well, I'll go opposite from you, and I'll vote for Titans and Eagles Rochester. So tomorrow we'll have to see what happens.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah. But we still have our 4th through 1st place locations staying the same, as all of them are in the 100,000 point club or higher. We have Corky's Bar South Haven in 4th with 113,000. Our place on 3rd actually stayed in 3rd, which was surprising because them and American Legion Fridley have been doing a little switcheroo each and every day. But they stayed in 3rd with 118,000 points. American Legion Fridley in 2nd with 133,000 points, definitely separating that gap a little bit more. And our #1 location is obviously staying the same.
Oh, yeah. VFW Spring Lake Park with a commanding lead at 237,000 points. Over 100,000 points ahead of 2nd place.
Literally,
Just
it is
crazy.
insane. They have been having such big time play over there, and it really shows. And that's what it takes to stay on top of these standings. So we're going to have to see if anyone can even rival them this season.
Yeah, it's one thing to be able to jump into the top of the standings. It's another to be able to consistently stay there.
Yeah, they are proving that they have what it takes. But if you're listening to what we're listening to, it's a little bit of our Cash Mountain, which is super, super fun. There's a very nice man, an even friendlier Yeti, and an awesome bonus round that gives you some great prizes.
Oh, yeah, but if you don't want to check out Cash Mountain for any reason, we do have over 50 different charitable eTab games that you can go and check out. You can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and they have awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Oh, yeah, they're a ton of fun, and you can check out those demos on our social media. You guys will definitely want to do so because all of those games have 85% payout, and we've been introducing brand new Extreme Lounges, which are higher stakes and higher prizes, so you definitely want to do that. But if you do want to just stick around for our regularly scheduled bingo, because we have it all day long, we have those 25-cent card jackpot hunter games that go from 1 to 4 for you guys. We have a mega of $26,622 on the line for 45 balls. We have a major of $3,190 at a 50 ball count, and that minor is starting the day at $33 with that 52 ball count for you guys.
And right after that, right at 4, we have a game of Lucky 4 Bingo where you can have a chance to take home $62,020, which is honestly really good money.
Oh, yeah.
Considering how, like, you know, we play the one game and then we get into Jackpot Hunter, but it's just such an easy win. Well, not quite as easy as you would think, but,
yeah, we've been holding on to it for quite some time. It's obviously
really
not
close.
that easy, but I know we've been getting so close, especially we've been giving out some of those mini jackpots on the line in Lucky 4 Bingo as well. And so you guys definitely need to be primed and ready right at 4. It goes super, super quickly as we get enrolled. You guys already have balls dropping, and it leads you right into those 23 games, the Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, where we've been giving out so many jackpots each and every day. We have that mega at 100K at 44 balls, a major at $3,235 at 48 balls, and that minor's clean sweep today at $0 at 52 balls. But as you guys get enrolled, it clicks up so quickly over $100. I think it does so usually within a game span.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so you guys definitely need to be there and ready. Don't let it intimidate you because those prizes will be growing and getting in your pocket soon.
Oh, yeah, and if you're playing some Jackpot Hunter, you can get into our Jackpot Hunter standings.
Absolutely.
We've been having a couple of shakeups here and there. We had Brother Nat get pushed back by Kimmy. Kimmy's in 5th place, taking Brother Nat's 5th place spot, who is now in 6th.
Yeah, they pushed back Crazy Kid, who was tied up with Kimmy, into 7th. Now sits right behind Brother Nat with 3,000 points separating them.
Oh, yeah. But it looks like other than that, our standings were staying pretty consistent in the top end and in the bottom. But it was just some shakeups in the middle.
Yeah, Kimmy's just been having a really hot week as she took home 2 jackpots on Monday and even one yesterday that helped her boost up the standings.
She was able to take home 2 minors yesterday.
She did. Okay, she's won 4 minor jackpots in the last 2 days.
Yeah,
this is why
actually,
she's gone from 10th to 5th in a matter of 48 hours.
Yeah, Curtis did put it in our chat. Yeah, that's Kimmy's 4th minor in 2 days.
That is incredible.
4 minors.
Congratulations to Kimmy. She is the player to watch in these Jackpot Hunter games.
Oh, yeah. I can see her jumping in a little further into the standings as well.
Oh, yeah. She's coming in, and Not Lucky's going to have to keep playing if they want to hold on to their 4th place spot. I mean, they have a little bit of a leg up on them as it is about 7,000 or 8,000 points separating them right now. But as Kimmy keeps winning like she's doing this week, it'll not be as too hard of a feat to accomplish.
Oh, yeah, especially with Bull, 5,000 points ahead of him. He's kind of in like he doesn't have too much wiggle room.
No.
He's going to have to move one way or the other. It might be a little hard to keep his 4th place spot, so he might have to start looking into getting a 3rd.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they want. They're going to have to hold on to their standings. But we still have our top 3 as Bull's in 3rd and Kevin's in 2nd, and well as Bobo still holding on to 1st place, only 3,000 points ahead of Kev.
Yeah, he's sitting at 60,000 points. But we also have some, I think we had a couple shakeups in our location standings as well.
Yeah, no, we had a new location jumping into 10th into a tie. Don's Corner Bar in Dundas tied up with Stillwater Bowl in Oak Park Heights. Now both of them in 10th place with 36,000 points.
Wow, that is crazy. Only 2,000 points behind the Deer Stand at Deerwood. And like on these location standings, the points are really, really close. So someone can make a really big jump here pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, for sure. They definitely can. Other than that, our standings has pretty much stayed the same as more locations are just upping their point totals. We have Carboni's Pizza C, our billiards, just right outside that 50,000 point club. If they even just get one win over there, they will be tied up with Shajang Boom Lounge with 50,000 points each.
Yeah, and then they will be shortly behind 3rd place Concordia Lane's Newham, who's sitting at 54,000 points.
Yeah, and it's not too far of a skip and a jump to 2nd place as Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl is sitting with 58,000, but with 100,000 more points than a 2nd place. Our number 1 location is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 158,000 points, just dominating these standings right now.
Yeah, that one's a little bit more in the hop, skip, and a jump.
Yes, definitely for sure. But if you guys didn't know, we gave you another chance at that Lucky 4 bingo right at 6 o'clock. If that major doesn't go out, you'll get another shot at it right at 6. So definitely come out and try and get that $62,000 jackpot before we jump into Skull Bingo.
Oh yeah, that Skull Bingo, it typically runs from 6 to 10. It's the $1 card edition. That coverall sitting at $71,726. You could take home in 50 balls or less. That large frame prize is also sitting nice at $6,739. That you can take home in 43 balls or less. And that line prize, which goes out all the time.
All the
it's
time.
Sitting at $506 in 10 balls or less.
Absolutely. And as you guys didn't know, we just finished up our MegaSota game night yesterday. Happens at 6:40 every single Tuesday for you guys. And they did not give out that jackpot jungle that ends off the night. And so next Tuesday, you'll get another shot at $24,000. So guys, definitely come out to play. But tonight, that interruption of Skull Bingo is going to be happening from 7 to 9 as it does every Wednesday. As Ian and I are going to be jumping into Wild Wednesday and trying to give out some great prizes, including that jackpot jungle coverall we have of our own.
Oh, yeah, and if you want to earn some points to get into the PGL standings, you can sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league. PGL players compete for points, and they have access to insider information. That includes a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great information in it. It's pgl.world. Sign up today, and
Absolutely.
you can be on our new PGL member spotlight.
Yeah, we love showcasing our new members, and we're going to do just that as we had Sark, Cy Money Bell, Tamara, Susie D, Saz1969. We also had M. Devan, Nikki Hotshot, Big D67, as well as Sunshine.
A lot of great names on there.
I know. I love seeing all of our new player names. And hopefully we'll see them again jumping into some PGL standings as we have our 2nd big PGL day of the week today.
Oh, yeah, but we had some really good shakeups here. We had Big Pimpin', who was actually a newcomer pretty recently on our new member spotlight, jumping all the way into 5th place. But, I mean, actually, he got pushed back from 3rd into 5th.
They had their big rise last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, where they jumped from 9th into 3rd. But, unfortunately, Bryzo was our high riser last night, as they jumped from 4th to 3rd, and Forget You G jumped from 5th to 4th, pushing back Big Pimpin' from 3rd all the way back to 5th.
Ah, man.
Yep, but our top of the standings has stayed the same. But who do you think is going to be coming out tonight to play?
I can see Bryzo trying to climb higher up into the standings, or maybe Big Pimpin trying to climb back into his spot.
You think?
Yeah.
I would like to see that happen. They've been pretty consistent the past couple weeks, and so it'd be super fun if they can come out and try and rival our longtime players like Forget UD and Bryzer, who we've seen for past seasons.
Yeah, but I could also see Sarah Honey jumping out of 7th.
That would be super fun to see.
Yeah.
I know. I think that over at Eagles Austin, I know they've been lacking a little bit in points because she didn't come out to play last night as her total stayed the same. But she definitely needs to come out and try and get some more points because she is a long time player of these standings. And so it'd be super fun to see her rise up.
Oh, yeah.
But we still have our top 2 players staying the same as well.
Oh, yeah, we had Keith over at Billy's Roxford at 570,000 points. And first place Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post sitting at 679,000 points with a pretty decent lead.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens tonight. He was out to play last night, and so was Keith, and so they are definitely trying to hold on to their standings. But in the location side of things, it went absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it looks like it's all switch-ups. I'm not seeing any number that is staying the same here.
Yeah, I think our first and second place are the only
yeah.
ones to do so, but even our first place location jumped into a different point club.
Wow, that is crazy. Kicking off in 10th place. Previously in 7th, we have Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa at 1,183,000 points. 9th place, previously in 6th, was VFW Austin at 1,259,000 points.
Yeah.
Wow, looks like everyone's getting really close to the 1.5 million point club. That is ridiculous. 8th place was Billy's Roxford, sitting at 1,264,000 points. Pretty close to a tie considering, when you're talking millions here.
Yeah, but the big riser was definitely Blasco's Embassy Bars. They jumped from 10th all the way into 7th, pushing some of those locations back. But we also had someone jumping in from outside our standings.
Oh, yeah, we had now 6th place, previously unranked LJ's in Miltana at 1,304,000 points.
And we also had more locations getting pushed back as American Legion Cleveland, who was in 4th, jumped back to 5th. Atomic Star Tavern, who was in 3rd, is now in 4th. And it was all because of VFW Northfield. They jumped all the way into 3rd place, now sitting with 1,592,295 points.
That is crazy. But 2nd place, we had Third Rail Bar and Grill, able to keep their spot, but, raise their total a bit.
Yep.
They're over in Big Lake, sitting at 1,800,000 and something thousand. Yeah, 1,868,000 points. That is crazy.
Yeah, but our number 1 location is the one who stole the show as they ended up getting into the 2 million point club. Super exciting. They are now at 2,208,055 PGL points. Do you think that Third Rail Bar or maybe even VFW Northfield will get close tonight?
I can see Third Rail Bar and Grill making a jump, getting into the 2 million point club. But it also kind of looks like that they're working on the 3 million point club over at Neeson's Gaylord.
Yeah. They did quite a big
it.
jump. And so we're definitely going to have to see which location's next. I think Third Rail Bar could definitely get in tonight. And I think that Atomic Star Tavern, VFW Northfield, as well as American Legion Cleveland, they will all be trying to get there close behind and trying to up that point total, just closing that gap a little bit, trying to rival Neeson's Gaylord at least a little.
Yeah, I knew that Neeson's Gaylord would most likely get into the 2 million point club last night, but I didn't know they'd be able to get an extra 200,000 points on top of it.
For real. They really are killing it and super exciting to see, and I can't wait to see what happens tonight. So guys, come out for Wild Wednesday. It's sure to shake things up. But if you guys want to stay in the know about everything Pilot Games, our Facebook page is the hub of our information. You can give us a follow and a like and follow all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, our big reminders, progressives, as well as all those amazing player pictures, and you can see demos for our brand new e-tabs. The list just goes on and on of all of the helpful links, especially our link tree, where you guys can see links to all of our bar locations, all of our social medias, as well as direct links to pgl.world for you to sign up.
Oh, yeah, and now for a very important part of the broadcast is our charity spotlight. This one is covering American Legion Post 567. The Legion is proud to have served the following organizations. Now, try and stay with me here. We have just about everything under the sun with Hanover Food Shelf, schools, churches, youth programs, Legion Baseball, vets programs, scholarships, youth sports, Special Olympics, Courage Center, STMA high school sports, American Cancer Society, Sea Devil Swim Club, Veterans on the Lake, grad parties, Hanover Honeybees, St. Michael Foundation, Business Professionals of America, Boy/Girl Scouts, so you get the cookies and the popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
DARE, St. Michael Historical Society, and many more.
Oh,
many
yeah.
more.
If
Like,
that-
that wasn't enough.
If that doesn't speak for itself, this is an amazing organization, and they have a great location that supports them, and that's Corner Bar, who's #1 in our Jackpot Hunter standings right now. So, guys, make sure you guys are coming out all day long as we have so many fun jackpots and games on the line for you guys, as well as an awesome PGL night tonight. So we'll see you guys in just 10 minutes when we hop into some Vikings bingo. And, guys, remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
Take care.
Serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
We love our happy hour show that comes at you every single day from 4 to 6. We play our $1 Jackpot Hunter. We've been giving out so many jackpots. Those brand new rules have been really helping the points with these players.
Yeah, and in 10th place, we got Kimmy over at Nisswa Legion with 23,000 points. With 26,000 points in 9th place, we got 2A Girl over at Mars Brothers Liquor. In 8th place, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 27,000 points. With 28,000 points in 7th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. 6th place is Crazy Kid over at the Tatesy Pizza Hangar 45 with 29,000 points. With 30,000 points in 5th place, we got Brother Nat over at CW's Bar and Grill. Then over there at Corner Bar in Goodhue, we got Not Lucky in 4th place with 41,000 points. Also at Corner Bar in Goodhue, we got Bull in 3rd place with 43,000 points. With 56,000 points, though, in that 50,000 point club, we got Kev at the Deer Stand in 2nd place. And that #1 player, he's been #1 for a while. It's Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 59,000 points.
Yep, and these players have sure been helping out these locations because starting off in 10th place, we have Stillwater Bowl and Oak Park Heights with 36,000 points. 9th place is the Deer Stand in Deerwood with 37,000. Right ahead of them with 38,000 in 8th place, we got Billy's Rockford in Rockford. 7th place is VFW Spring Lake Park in Spring Lake Park with 39,000. 6th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids with 42,000 points. But in 5th place, right ahead of them is Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 43,000. In 4th place, we have Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow getting into that 50,000 point club. But in 3rd place, we've got Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 52,000. 2nd place is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 58,000. And our number 1 location is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 156,000.
Well, make sure you guys are coming out from that 4 to 6 time. We are giving out jackpots all the time, and see if you can get into one of these top 10s. There it is, 53 balls.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story. This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
Hey guys, and we are getting into this game of Vikings Bingo where we have over $3 grand on the line. Looking nice and ready to go out. But we are streaming live on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both of those.
Absolutely, and we just got some Pilot TVs installed all over Minnesota, and some of those locations include Elks Lodge Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar in Goodhue, Ambiance on Albion, Old 16, Shenanigans Cheer and Chow, RJ's on 5th, as well as the Thirsty Beaver for you guys.
Yeah, some really great locations there. But we've given out a bunch of jackpots to a bunch of different locations recently because we gave out 25 jackpots over the last week, 105 over season 11.
That is awesome to hear.
Yeah, those jackpots that went out just yesterday, though, there was 3 of them. Really nice jackpots. One of them went out to Ultra Night over at Moose Lodge Wait Park, taking home $1,012 on that jackpot.
Yeah, our next one went out to Amy over at Blasco's Embassy Bar, who got to take home $1,085.
Yeah, we also had the last jackpot go out to Flyboy Luke over at Leo's Sports Bar, winning $951. And he sent in a great player pick as well after winning that jackpot.
Aw, that's awesome. I love seeing all of those player pictures you guys take.
Yeah, so definitely a good one for Flyboy Luke. But good job to all those winners on that Tuesday. But we already got a winner on this line prize. It's DeGaulle over at Polar Lounge, taking home $7.
Nicely done.
But we just released an E-Tab this year,
Yeah,
2022.
last month.
The only E-Tab we've released so far, and that was Roaring 20s, time travel into 1920. Use standard decks with smaller prizes, or blast on over to 2020 to play with more volatile decks with a higher chance of larger prizes.
Oh, yeah, it's a ton of fun, and they have awesome bonus rounds on there. We get to fly back all the way to BC, or you get to time travel even farther into the future. It's super, super fun, and a great way to check it out is seeing one of those demos posted on our social media, so definitely check it out. You can go over to our Facebook page, search up Pilot Games, and give us a follow and a like. You'll be able to stay in touch with all of our weekly bingo schedules, event details, all of those amazing player pictures. It's a great place to post them when you hashtag Pilot Games, and it also has a link tree, which is super helpful to brand new users.
Yeah, that link tree has links to bar locations, other socials, and more there as well, but we have a large M going out.
That's right, Steve over at VFW Spring Lake Park getting to take home $7 on that large M, and we have quite a nice little run-up on this over $3,000 jackpot.
Maybe we can get it out in this first game right here, but you know how it goes back to BC time. If you could choose to have any dinosaur as a pet, what would you choose?
Oh, I have no idea. Definitely a herbivore, for
A
sure.
herbivore. You wouldn't want one that eats meat?
No, probably not. Just for safety, you know?
Yeah, but it's your pet. Like I'm talking about full-blown pet.
Like domesticated?
Like it's a domesticated animal at this point.
Maybe a raptor then. I could fly around on it.
Flying around on a raptor. That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
That'd be fun.
Stegosaurus.
I actually don't know what a stegosaurus is.
I think that's the long neck ones.
I don't really know the names of them. But there it is. We got Pooba over at Meister's Bar and Grill. What ball did they take it home on? On ball 60. They got to take home that $11 Musco.
Oh, no. Stegosauruses are the ones with the spikes.
Oh, that was my first. That's the first one that came to my mind.
Was a Stegosaurus?
Yeah, they're super, super cool. Yeah, just look up Brachiosaurus.
Yeah, Bronchiosaurus. That's the one I would want.
cool.
If I could have a sick Bronchiosaurus,
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. I mean, you have a bridge anywhere.
Yeah.
You can get across anywhere. It's awesome.
You have ladders. You never need to climb stairs.
You've got a boat.
Yeah.
Because he can just walk through pretty much any body of water and still got his head over. So I think I'm onto something with this whole Bronchiosaurus pet thing.
Yeah.
Ben, if you want to check in, I know he's our producer for this broadcast.
Yeah, I feel like he'd have a good pick.
Yeah, tell us what your dinosaur pick would be. But we have live bingo streaming all day today, so we should talk about that because we are just getting started with it with this Vikings bingo that runs from 12 all the way till 1 o'clock. We obviously have over $3,000 on the line, so continue to get enrolled and press play. And we're going to be doing that all the way till 1 o'clock, like I said, as At 1 o'clock, we get into some Jackpot Hunter.
Oh, yeah, they're super fun. There's a 25-cent card edition for those 3 hours, and you guys get a chance at a mega of $26,622 at a 45 ball count, a major at $3,190 at a 50 ball count, and that minor starting out the day at $33 at a 52 ball count. But I'm sure that that's going to be clicking up over 50 in that first game alone.
Yeah, I mean, that would be a pretty easy thing to happen during that Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition. It grows so quickly normally, and it should be going out within those first few games. That major jackpot grows really quickly now as well, as it should be clicking up to 51 balls or less within the first few games of that.
Yeah, once it hits 3,500, right?
I think it's even less than that. I think it might be 3,350 or something like that. It's a weird number.
Okay.
The major for the Jackpot Hunters are really, I think it's like 1,000. I'm not sure how long it takes for each one to click up, but it makes it so it's
great money on the line.
Yeah, really, really good money on the line.
He's just checking in with the answers. He's not telling us his favorite dinosaur yet.
Dang it. I was like, what dinosaurs he can choose for his pet? Because he knows dinosaurs a lot better than I do. At least I just assume that Ben knows dinosaurs better than I do. We got 50 seconds to get enrolled in this next one. And
Spinosaurus.
Okay.
What is that?
Yeah, let's look up a Spinosaurus. Okay, so he's going with a more vicious one, it looks like. Okay, Spinosaurus is a...
It's a spine lizard. That's the direct meaning of the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one seems scary.
What's their diet? Click on the diet. Yep. Oh, okay, they mostly eat fish.
So they swim.
Yeah, he says they're awesome.
Okay, well, you know,
I'll take your word for it.
Since we're talking about fully domesticated,
are they like amphibious almost?
That's
like,
what it looks like.
Because
I don't know if they can breathe in water, but they lived in river systems.
Okay.
So, okay. Really interesting. Well,
cool.
you know, I learned a new dinosaur today.
Yeah.
A Spinosaurus. We got $10 on this line prize, $10 on this large M, and $3,101 on this coverall prize, as we're going to keep on talking about these games that we're playing throughout all day.
Absolutely. And so you guys better be ready when our happy hour show kicks off, because right at 4 o'clock, we jump right into that Lucky 4 bingo, where you guys will get a chance at a huge jackpot of over $62,000 on the line if you take it home in those Lucky 4 numbers. But we also have great prizes like the major and mini on that as well that you guys can get a chance for. And so definitely be ready, because they jump right into those 23 games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition as well.
Oh yeah, that $1 edition. Before I hop into the progressives on that $1 edition, we have a line prize winner.
That's right. We got Kermit over at Willie's and Sandy over at Pappy's of Andover, both splitting up that $10 line prize.
Kermit.
That's a pretty good voice.
I wish I could do like anything.
A full sentence?
Do a full sentence, but I can literally only.
You want to give us a try?
No. I maybe I'll practice if it's
I was
over.
gonna say I want to hear.
I'll practice a little bit and then maybe
We'll
come in on Wild Wednesday and have
Yeah.
a Kermit impression ready for you
I
guys.
like
Now I'm gonna be like messing with your guys' iPads that we're sending out there, and I'm gonna be practicing my Kermit impression all day long. It's gonna probably get annoying. But let's talk about these Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. We got a mega jackpot of 100 grand, 44 balls or less, a major jackpot of $3,235 and 48 balls or less, and then a minor prize of $0 that you can win in 52 balls or less.
Ben's requesting that he says Kermit the Frog here in that voice.
No, I'm not. I just that's my quickest answer. I can just say Kermit, and that's all I can. Once it gets past that, I'm just gonna sound like an idiot.
That's what we want.
I know.
And look.
Okay. I can't even say Kermit now because I'm so worked up. Oh.
But we got Kermit over at Willie's taking home that $10 large M.
Oh, yeah. Good old Kermit. Kermit the Frog is here.
See? That wasn't that bad.
That's the best I got.
That was pretty good. I'll give it to you.
Yeah, $15 on this coverall prize, and we're going to keep on going through our live bingo schedule.
All right, well, after those games of Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, you guys will get another chance at that Lucky 4 bingo jackpot at 6 o'clock. $62,000 on the line there, but we do have some coverall winners.
Jen and Mikey wins. Mikey wins over at Steve-O's, and Jen over at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Both splitting up that $15 must-go. Now we're getting enrolled into game number 3.
Oh, yeah. But you were talking about?
That Lucky 4 bingo right at 6 p.m.
Yes, another shot at that 62 grand. Should be a really good one, especially if we don't give it out at 4 o'clock. But after that, we get into some of our favorite bingo because that's Skull Bingo. And tonight's going to be a really fun night because you're going to get some Skull Bingo, some MegaSota game night action because it is a MegaSota game night.
It is a Wild Wednesday.
No, Wild Wednesday. Yeah, it's a Wild Wednesday that's going to be interrupting it. Not MegaSota game night was last night.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting my days all confused up. But Skull Bingo, while you're playing that from 6 all the way till 7 o'clock, and then from 9 all the way till 10 o'clock, you're going to have a shot at a coverall of $71,726, 50 balls or less, a large frame of $6,739, 43 balls or less, and a line prize of $506 in 10 balls or less.
That is some great prizes to get you started and get primed and ready for when we jump into that Wild Wednesday. It's going to be happening right at 7 to 9, so you get an hour of Skull Bingo before and an hour after, so don't worry, you'll get plenty of time for those games, but you definitely want to stick around for that 7-9 frame for Wild Wednesday because Ian and I are going to be coming over, taking over the ice studio and trying to give out a lot of prizes.
Yeah, and our Wilder are actually going to be playing tonight, so that makes it super fun as well. But speaking of, we talked about MegaSota game night.
Yep, happened last night.
Bunch of PGL action. It's one of our favorite nights because you get Tony and Nikki, the bedazzled mics. It's the one chance a week where you get to see Tony and Nikki live. And so you guys
biggest bingo night of the week.
Exactly, and probably some of the most PGL points go out on that night, and so you want to come out at 6:40 every single Tuesday to win some really great prizes.
Couldn't have said it better myself. And we got a $24,000 jackpot on the line of that Jackpot Jungle coverall that still hadn't gone out. So next Tuesday night, it's going to be our grand finale game. You won't want to miss it.
Oh, yeah, but we got some national days to go over. And
weird
these
days.
are fun ones, and I think the first one really is I've never heard of this one before.
Yeah.
National Do a Grouch a Favor Day. National Do a Grouch a Favor Day is a call to kindness on February 16th. Everyone knows a grouch, or some of us may even be guilty of being one. On February 16th, maybe you can be the one that finds the sweeter side of a grouch. Okay, so this is about finding the goodness within
and trying
the
to cheer up a grouch.
Is it about cheering up the grouch, or
just trying to find that sweeter side? Be a little nice, see if you can kind of get them out of their funk. Just show some positivity, and maybe it'll rub off on a grouch.
I didn't know if it was just like team up with the grouch. Become grouchy with them. See the sweet side of being a grouch. Like, that's what I was.
I think it might go either way.
You could go either way. It matters on how you're feeling today, I guess. Well, it's National Do a Grouch a Favor Day. So if you do know a grouch, do them a favor. Or do them a favor by becoming a grouch with them.
Misery loves company.
I guess. We got $11 line prize, $11 large M, and a $3,159 coverall prize. Well, we already got players 3 balls away, and we got one more national day.
Absolutely, as it is also National Almond Day. National Almond Day recognizes the versatility and the healthful almond. This delicious nut is native to the Middle East and thrives in warm, dry climates with mild winters. This day celebrates the benefits and uses of almonds.
Almonds are so good. Super good for you. You got a line prize going out to Jason Christen III over at Hoot and Holler Black Duck, taking home that $11 line prize.
Nicely done.
Seems
like a fun location.
Yeah, definitely does. We got a large M of $11 we're working on now. Justin is 4 balls away. We'll see if they can win it. Do you have a favorite kind of almond, like the spices on the almond?
Probably the warm cinnamon sugar ones that you get at like fairs and stuff. Or at like the theater.
Oh, yeah, those are always super, super good.
I also really have been going on a kick where if I'm trying to buy almonds, I'm really going to be wanting those smokehouse almonds.
Oh, the smokehouse is how
like savory.
Super good. I think that's probably got to be the favorite of all of them is the smokehouse almonds. But there's a lot of really good tasting almonds. I mean, you talked about it already. The cinnamon almonds,
so good.
Super, super good.
Those like candied ones, like just.
Yeah, really good. I'm seeing a
habanero barbecue.
I feel like I could get behind a habanero barbecue.
I think
almond.
you definitely could.
Yeah, so sounds like there's a lot of good options for you guys to celebrate this National Almond Day.
Not to mention that that's the milk alternative that we usually prefer.
Exactly. Good old almond milk.
Yeah, maybe milk and almond today.
We got a little bit of Twins stuff to talk about as we did partner up with the Minnesota Twins to create the great ETAB game, Twins Win. Play wherever you play Pilot games at, and you can also pick a lucky batter in the Home Run Derby bonus round and see if you pick the right one and win Grand Slam prizes.
There it is. We got Miss D over at Roosters Bar and Grill, taking home $11 on that large M. We've moved past that jackpot, trying to give out the $16 coverall now.
Oh.
We got Sandy one ball away.
We'll
now,
see.
Players coming up.
Who can take it? They just need one lucky ball to win this coverall.
A ton of people in line now.
Yeah, wow, it may be a large split on this one, and there it goes out. It's Jerry G over at Eagles Rochester, Debster over at VFW Spring Lake Park, splitting that $16 coverall prize.
Nicely done, but as you guys are playing right now, you guys are earning points towards the twiking zone. So we're going to be checking in and letting you guys know where all the players are starting off.
Oh, yeah, in 10th place, we got GTZ over at the Midi with 45,000 points. GTZ newcomer to the top 10. Really, really good stuff there. In 9th place, we got Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue with 46,000 points. With 51,000 points in 8th place, we have SNS over at Chanticleer Pizza in Coon Rapids. In 7th place, we got Steve over at our place on 3rd with 52,000 points. With 63,000 points in 6th place, moving back, getting bumped back from 5th place to 6th place, it's Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar with 63,000 points.
Yep, then they got pushed back. A lot of players got pushed back in these standings.
With 65,000 points in 5th place, we got Bryzo over at Atomic Star Tavern, really killing it so far in this season. But also getting bumped back. Yeah, this is the 3rd player that's gotten bumped back. It's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 66,000 points in 4th place. But then that number 3 player, it is Sin Bob. He was the big riser that bumped back all 3 of those players, moving from 6th all the way to 3rd place with now 69,000 points. And we'll just need 10 points to catch up to that number 2 player because they have 79,000 points. Who is that player? It's Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley. But the number 1 player has a bit of a lead, but isn't too comfortable with that lead right now. And that's Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park, who only has 2,000 points more than Scrub Eye with 81,000 points. But we keep on talking about how Loser Dave, we're like, oh, the lead's close. He may get passed up. And then he just continues to hold on to the 1st place spot. Scrub Eye doesn't let him run away with it. But it does seem like Loser Dave won't be giving it up anytime soon.
You know, I kind of missed when Big John was here and he would scrub his eyes every time someone mentioned Scrub Eye.
Scrub Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it went from, actually, it was our favorite pilot, Pokemon. That was the original of what Scrub Eye was. And then it turned into Scrub Eye.
Yeah.
Definitely some good stuff. But let's head into these location side of the standings.
Alrighty. Well, starting off in 10th place, we have VFW Blaine with 53,000 points. 9th place is Howie Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 55,000. And then we jump right into a big-time tie in 7th between Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 75,000. 5th place, we have yet another big-time tie between Eagles Rochester and Corner Bar in Goodhue, both with 82,000. 4th place is Corky's Bar South Haven with 113,000 points. 3rd place is our place on 3rd and Faribault with 118,000 points. 2nd place is American Legion Fridley in Fridley with 133,000. And 1st place, it is VFW Spring Lake Park with 237,000 points. Now, it is super surprising because each and every day we've been coming in, and our place on 3rd and American Legion Fridley have been swapping and swapping their spots.
Yeah.
But American Legion Fridley got a couple extra points and have a nice run up to hold their lead now.
Yeah, really good job by American Legion Fridley being able to solidify that second place spot. We were talking about it a little bit ago. I think it was all the way back on Monday, and we were saying, man, one of these locations has to come out and separate themselves and take a hold of that second place spot. American Legion Fridley, they did the job and have been killing it the last little bit.
Absolutely. And so Will and I took bets who's going to be breaking out of these star-studded ties, as I had Will vote first, and then I took the ones that he didn't like. And so he voted for Atomic Star Tavern to break out of the tie with Titans, and for Corner Bar to get out of the tie with Eagles Rochester.
Ooh, before we talk about that, as I think about it, we got Happy Day over at Miniger Sports Hub and Red over at American Legion
Fridley.
Yeah, good job to both those players splitting that $11 line prize. And I'm going to go with that 7th place tie. I'm going Titan Sports Saloon. You got big-time player Elsa there.
That's what I went with.
I felt like that was the easy pick there. Atomic Star Tavern does have some top-tier players playing there as well, though. So I could see either way. And in 5th place,
I voted Eagles Rochester.
I'm going to go opposite of you. Corner Bar and Goodhue. Just a top-tier location in every single one of our standings.
Well, we already had someone get a win over at Eagles Rochester today.
Yeah, but I'm just expecting there's going to be some Corner Bar and Goodhue players out there playing right now, and we just haven't seen them just yet.
We got Mona Lott over at Green's Mill Bar. You dirty dog.
Good job winning that large M. I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets caught by those. We got $3,214 on that coverall, and Puba is just 4 balls away. Now 3 balls, very much in line to be able to take home this coverall prize. They will have to maintain on this run right here.
Got to keep it going.
Yeah, we'll see. Wow, lots of players getting in close to, it needs to be perfect from here on out. We'll see. Can it go out right here?
Looking like it.
Doesn't look like it. We're moving on to a $16 must-go coverall prize. But, man, did we look like we were in line for a second there to be able to give that one out. Well, we're always in line to give out E-Tab jackpots. Before we talk more about the great stuff that's over on our E-Tabs, we have a winner.
Yep, it's VFW Trump over at VFW Spring Lake Park, getting to take home that $16 must-go. Nicely done to all of our winners in this game number 4.
Yeah, now we're getting enrolled into game number 5, and the E-Tab spotlight of this broadcast right here is Cash Mountain. It's one of our favorite ones to listen to on the broadcast. You guys can head over to the mountain, find the Abominable Snowman, find the friendly Mountain Man, and go out and see if you can win some cash prizes.
Oh, yeah, I think you definitely will be surprised at how much money you take home when you check out our E-Tabs. There are over 50 different ones to choose from at any time, and each one has an 85% payout. It is definitely a lot of fun for you guys to be checking out because we got huge prizes up to $1,500. All games having that small bets between 50 cents and $5. Awesome bonus and free play rounds, especially with those brand new Extreme Lounges getting introduced in different games. Higher chances of, bigger prizes on the line in those games, and you guys definitely want to be checking them out.
Yeah, love those E-Tabs. Really fun stuff. We also love our PGL nights that happen on Tuesdays, and it's going to be happening again tonight. And so you guys want to be signed up at PGL.world to become a member of our league. Those players, they compete for points on those PGL nights, and they also get insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a bunch of great information in it.
Absolutely, and when you guys sign up, we get to showcase you guys in a newcomer's highlights. So we're going to do just that, as we had Susie D. Sass, 1969, M. Devan, Nikki Hotshot, Big D67, as well as Sunshine, all signing up and joining up with the fam.
Yeah, good job to all those players getting signed up. We'll see if they can make an appearance in these PGL top 10s because some of these players have accumulated a lot of points so far, a lot of them at around that halfway point towards the 1 million point club.
I know they're inching over towards it, and I can't wait for when it happens, but we're going to jump right into these player standings and let you guys know where everyone's starting off after last night. Starting off in 10th place, we had Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 345,585 points. 9th place is stayed Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 347,900 points. 8th place was Wet Santa over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 356,850 points. 7th place is Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 445,290 points. 6th sixth place also stayed the same as Nixon over at VFW Roseville, stayed with 451,125 points. But we had our big time riser from last week, Big Pimpin', get pushed back from 3rd to 5th yesterday, as they're over at the Alibi Gilbert with 457,610 points.
Wow.
Rising up from 5th to 4th, we had Forget UD over at VFW Austin with 476,195 points. Also high rising up from 4th to 3rd, we got Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 498,485 points. Now 1st and 2nd place stayed the same as they just upped their point totals. 2nd place Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 570,490 points. But our number 1 player right now is Bam Bam, still holding strong over at Stewartville Legion Post. Now sits with 679,275 PGL points.
And we'll see if any of those players come out tonight to get some wins. We did get rid of the Gimme Six that we were playing during those nights, but we added more PGL action onto our Wild Wednesday. And so there should be some more shakeups that could happen during this on this Wild Wednesday due to the increase in those PGL games. But let's talk about the location side of these standings, because we've had some big risers. In 10th place, we got Leo's Sports Bar in Mazeppa with 1,183,000 points. With 1,259,000 points in 9th place, we got VFW Ogden. They got bumped back quite a bit.
Yeah, but we do have a winner, as Debster over at VFW Spring Lake Park got to take home that $11 line prize on this game number 5.
Well, now it's time to get into those big risers, because in 9th place, moving from 8th place, the rose the least out of all these big risers, it's Billy's Rockford with 1,264,000 points. Now from 10th all the way to 7th place, we got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter with 1,277,000 points. But the huge risers, you were highlighting them today, it's LJ's in Miltona, who killed it on the PGL night, moving from unranked all the way to 6th place, and now has 1,304,000 points. 5th place, it's American Legion Cleveland with 1,435,000 points. 4th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern from Mankato with 1,585,000 points. Both Atomic Star Tavern and American Legion Cleveland both got bumped back one spot due to VFW Northfield shooting from 5th place all the way to 3rd place, now with 1,592,000 points. But it isn't quite a lead on Atomic Star Tavern that they're going to feel safe with. But in 2nd place with 1,868,000 points, we got Third Rail Bar and Grill in Big Lake that will really need to increase their play tonight if they want to keep on track with the number 1 location, because that number 1 location is in the 2 million point club. It's Neeson's Gaylord, now with 2,208,000 points.
Yeah, they got over 300,000 PGL points last night.
Wow, super impressive for them.
Yeah. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, so we'll see if they can keep that up on a Wild Wednesday, or if we'll see another location come out and have a big night this Wednesday.
Well, we'll definitely have to see, but we've already moved past this jackpot in this game number 5. We still have $11 on this large M and $17 on this must-go prize. We got players one ball away trying to give out this large M.
Yeah, and our Wild had a really fun game last time. They were out on the ice against the Red Wings. They're now 30-11-3. Before I talk about that game, we have a coverall winner.
We got Liz Mack and Sergeant 6, as well as VFW Trump, all splitting up that, and Mr. Nice Guy splitting up that $11 large M, and Dago 11. But we also had VFW Trump, Liz Mack.
Just them two.
Okay, both splitting up that $17 must-go prize. Congratulations to all of our winners in this game number 5.
Yeah, but the Wild news that I was talking about was a really fun game, because we got to watch rookie Matt Broldy had his first career hat trick, and he added in an assist to lead the Minnesota Wild to a 7-4 win over the Detroit Red Wings on Monday night.
Is that the score I predicted?
I know you predicted the over. Yeah, everything you predicted was correct. Like all the takes that you took when we were talking about the spreads and all that. I'm not sure.
But I predicted the score, and I can't remember what I said. I think it was either that or 5-3 or 6-3, something like that.
Yeah, I know you predicted the over 6-point over under.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, whatever it was.
Yeah, I thought we were going to have at least a 3-point lead.
Yes, and so really good prediction by you for our Wild. But Kirill Kaprizov had 2 goals as well. Joel Eriksson-Ek and Ryan Hartman also scored, and Matt Zuccarello added 3 assists for Minnesota, which rallied from a 2-goal deficit early in the first period.
Nice.
The Wild are 11-1-1 since January 6th and have won 6 in a row at home.
Nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
Super exciting. Yeah, Capo Kokkonen made 30 saves for Minnesota, which is super, super good.
Really good. But we do have a game happening tonight against the Jets, which is going to be happening right at 6 o'clock. So it should be right around when we start getting on air because we come in at 7 o'clock. So there'll be an hour of play.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
we'll have some great stuff to talk about with you guys.
Yeah, so it should be a good one. But we have a little bit of the betting lines that are happening.
Okay.
Our Wild are a 1.5 point favorite in this game, and so looks like they're predicting a good win for us, and the over-under is at 6 goals.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, I think we're both going that the Wild cover that 1.5 goal against the Winnipeg Jets, even though we just took a loss to them a little bit ago, which was not good. But I think that will drive us to play even better in this game. I'm gonna predict the over because we've been one of the best offensive teams in the entire league this year, and us covering that score.
Okay. I think I might take the under. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game.
Okay.
But I think that we're still going to beat them by at least like 2 points.
Okay. Some hard-nosed defense, what you're predicting. But we did partner up with the Minnesota Wild to create a great game. Let's go Wild. Play at one of your favorite Minnesota bars right now.
Absolutely. You can play that slap shot bonus and win some huge prizes. But we do have a fishing report for you guys done by the Lake of the Woods Tourism by the Outdoors Weekly, updated today. Was it today? Is today the 16th?
Yeah, today's the 16th.
All right, well, it's right on the money for you guys. Well, on the Rainy River, as most fish of the lake this time of year, there are some walleye being caught on the river primarily in the mornings and evenings. That seems to be the pattern we've been seeing. As there's a current, you need to know where that ice is good. Glow and gold colors and orange have been working well. A jig and a minnow close to the bottom have been super effective. And those snowmobile trails are staying groomed and staked from Baudette Point to Wheeler's Point, continuing up at that angle. So guys, just know where those trails are marked and where it is safe to travel on the ice.
Yeah, sounds like a really good fishing that's happening out there in Minnesota, and especially with those temperatures heating up a little bit. We may see a little bit more activity from the fish.
Yeah, that'd be super exciting. But we do have a winner, as Dago11 over at Polar Lounge got to take home that $13 large M.
Yeah.
No, line prize.
Yeah, now we're working on that $13 large M, and we got Mr. Nice Guy 5 balls away, as well as Red. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Good song right there.
Good stuff.
We got a little photo reminder for you guys, just as you guys are going after a giant jackpot. If you win it, make sure you send in a player pic. We love seeing your happy faces with a jackpot message right next to it, but it doesn't just have to be a jackpot message. It could be with your friends. You just having fun playing Pilot games, maybe even with your favorite bartender. You can send in a picture of that. Share those pictures on Facebook by posting them onto your Facebook with the hashtag Pilot Games, or you can just email them to jackpots@pilotgames.com, and we'll be able to put that into our enrolling screen and even show you off when we're also in our enrolling screen, put you big screen and everything like that. I think right now we got Wheezy, who is a really nice jackpot from the weekend, as the person we can pull up during our enrolling screen.
Very cool. Maybe we'll have to do that later for you guys. But I've been having so much fun seeing all of those player pictures come in. We've been getting quite a few lately.
No, you guys have been doing a really good job, so keep it up, and we plan on showing you guys off even more and more. And we got a large M going out to Verg over at Gabe's by the Park in St. Paul, taking home $13 on that large M.
Nicely done. And we got players in line, but they're going to have to keep hitting up these balls. I don't think it's going to happen. Last one. Doesn't look like it. We're going to be trying to work towards this $20 Musco prize now. We got players 1 ball away like Nelly, Timmy, Swag Juice, S&S, Poncho, and even more getting in line for it.
Oh, yeah. Let's see if anyone can take it home. I mean, it's going to happen really quick here as so many players are 2 balls away. And there they go to 1 ball away.
There it is.
Swag Juice over at Beck's Pub, and Beef over at Valley Lanes, splitting that $20 coverall prize.
Nice job, Beef.
Beef, Swag Juice. That's a meal right there.
Some swag juice and some beef.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that entails, but that
protein.
Yeah, but it feels like the perfect like grind meal. There's like you're trying to.
Like your pre-workout and just ground beef.
That's what it probably is. You got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to get enrolled in this one. And we got a little bit of Vikings news as Deshaun Watson is eyeing Buccaneers and Vikings as potential destination despite uncertain NFL future. The Buccaneers are a logical fit from a football standpoint, with Tom Brady retiring. Coach Bruce Arians figures to pursue a quick fix at QB to capitalize on what appears to be a suddenly shrinking championship window 2 years after the team won a Super Bowl. Tampa Bay is also linked to Seahawks Russell Wilson, despite a tight 2022 salary cap situation.
Okay. Well, the Vikings, on the other hand, have Kirk Cousins under contract for just one more season. And new coach Kevin O'Connell reportedly endorsed Cousins in the interview process, having previously worked with the QB in Washington. But new general manager Kwesi Adolfo-Mensah will save $35 million by trading the veteran this offseason.
Yeah, if he does end up,
he could save.
if he did end up trading him, the real question comes down to Deshaun Watson's legal issues.
Yeah.
And the farther it gets away, we'll see if it can get resolved, or if it ends up being that he can't play in the NFL. Obviously, we hope for a young, talented player as him that it turns out that all the reports are not true about him, and that he really is a good guy, like everyone has seen throughout his entire career. And if that was the case, I could totally see the Vikings picking him up, and it wouldn't be due to Kirk Cousins being a bad quarterback. It's just that Deshaun Watson is a super young guy. He is a very young quarterback that is super talented. If you're able to pick up a guy like that, you're going to be getting yourself a future Josh Allen, a future Patrick Mahomes level quarterback that can set you up for your future and everything like that. I think you can't pass up on a guy like that, especially with Kirk Cousins aging. And he just runs towards the more current NFL, where it's the get outside the pocket, scramble around, chuck it deep style NFL, and I think he just fits that. And so if we could land him and be for sure that his legal issues were not going to get in the way of his play, then I would say, yeah, go trade him. But I'd be very, very cautious about it, just due to the fact that we already have a really solid quarterback in Kirk Cousins, and looking for the grass being greener in another place.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being a possibility. But if you guys want to show some support for our Vikings in their offseason, we've teamed up with them for our awesome eTab Vikings victory. You can play and win, or you can play that pick a letter in that skull bonus and win huge prizes. It's going to be a lot of fun. You definitely want to check it out.
Yeah, and we got balls dropping in this game right here. We got a $13 line prize, a $13 large M, and a $3,411 coverall prize. And we got a bunch of players 3 balls away. And we'll see who can take home this line prize early. We want to get out both the line prize and the large M early in this game, so we have a nice run-up for that $3,411 coverall prize.
Absolutely. We already have our players 1 ball away. Let's hopefully give it out pretty soon.
Oh, yeah, but we love our happy hour bingo. It's going to be
so
Will
fun.
and John coming to you guys during that Jackpot Hunter games, and they're going to be trying to give out a bunch of different prizes, as well as some Jackpot Hunter points. Before we talk about who's been winning those Jackpot Hunter points, we got a $13 line prize.
Yeah, Mr. Nice Guy, Timmy, as well as Pooba, all splitting up that $13 line prize. Now trying to give out this $13 large M.
Well, I'm going to hop just right into it, because in 10th place, we have 2A-Girl over at Mars Brothers Liquor with 26,000 points. With 27,000 points in 9th place, we got Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill. 8th place, it's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 28,000 points. With 29,000 points in 7th place, getting bumped back a bit, it's Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar. Also getting bumped back a bit from 5th to 6th, we got Brother Nat over at CW's Bar and Grill with 32,000 points. That one big riser from 6th all the way to 5th place was in a tie with Crazy Kid. It's Kimmy over at Nisswa Legion, who now has 33,000 points.
She's taken home 4 minor jackpots in the past 48 hours. She took home 2 yesterday.
That is insane. Good job, Kimmy. Keep on this hot streak that you're on right now.
She was, in 10th place 3 days ago?
Yeah, 10th place, now in 5th, and is closing in on getting into that top 3. Before we talk more about that, we got a large M.
Yeah, VFW Vice over at VFW Spring Lake Park getting to take home that $13 large M. We got a player 2 balls away in line, but needs to be perfect.
Oh, yeah, but in 4th place in these Jackpot Hunter standings, we got Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 41,000 points. With 46,000 points in 3rd place, we got Bull over at Corner Bar and Goodhue, 2 top-tier Corner Bar and Goodhue players. 2nd place, it's Kev over at the Deer Stand with 57,000 points. And you're not going to believe this. The number 1 player, he's playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue as well, and that's Bobo with 60,000 points.
There it is, Crazy Kid over at Tasty Pizza Hangar 45. It's like we just talked about, getting to take home $20 on that must-go prize.
Oh yeah, really good stuff, and keep on getting enrolled because we're getting enrolled into a game number 8 of the broadcast already. That means you only have 3 more shots at this jackpot, and we want to give it out today.
Absolutely, but we're going to jump right into the Jackpot Hunter location standings as we had a tie forming in 10th. Dawn's Corner Bar in Dundas jumped in, tying it up with Stillwater Bowl in Loke Park Heights, now both with 36,000 points. 9th place is the Deer Stand in Deerwood with 38,000. 8th place is VFW Spring Lake Park in Spring Lake Park with 40,000. 7th place is Billy's Rockford in Rockford with 41,000. 6th place is Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 43,000. With 49,000 right ahead of them, inching their way towards that 50,000 point club in 5th place, we have Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 4th place, it is Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with exactly 50,000 points. 3rd place is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 54,000. 2nd place is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 58,000. And with 100,000 points more than that location in 1st place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 158,000 points.
Yeah, 3 of our top 4 players are playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue, and that's why they have the incredible lead that they already have. And they were able to accumulate in just last season. Corner Bar in Goodhue as a whole, 6-month season, was able to accumulate 180,000.
Wow, and it's taken them only like a month and a half that they're going to need to break that record.
Exactly. We could be seeing by the end of 2 months into the 6-month season, them passing up their season 10 total.
That would be really, really exciting, and I think that is completely doable for them.
Oh, very, very easily could. But we got some celebrity birthdays to head into, because born in 1959, we got John McEnroe, an American tennis player, U.S. Open from 1979 to 81, and also in 84. He won the Wimbledon in 1981, 83, and 84.
Yeah, he's considered one of the best tennis players ever.
Yeah, John McEnroe is huge.
Yeah, definitely. But up next, born in 1962, we have Jeremy Bettis, an American... Jerome Bettis, I'm sorry. American NFL running back from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, and Jerome Bettis is one of the great names, but was a huge man during his time.
Just from that picture that popped up, he is a large man.
Yeah,
he was nicknamed the Bus.
Yeah, a huge guy for his large size, running style. He actually was selected 10th overall by the Los Angeles Rams when he played, and he was a whopping 5'11", 251 pounds.
That was not what I was expecting.
Yeah, the good old Bus. He was a very impressive running back that punished guys when he was playing with the Steelers.
Yeah, that is a thick man.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Jerome Bettis. Next up on our list, we got born in 1974, Marshala Ali, American actor in Moonlight and Green Book. Really, a really good actor. Let's.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, he's been in
I
a
do
lot
recognize
of different.
him.
He's in a lot more stuff now, and so I think.
Yeah. But we do have Sinbob over at Corky's Bar, and Mikey wins, splitting up that $14 line prize.
Yeah, I mean, he is a very has a lot of accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 3 Screen Actor Guild Awards, a BAFTA Award, a Golden Globe Award, and a Primetime Emmy Award. Time Magazine also named him one of the 10 most influential people in the world in 2019.
One of the 100 most.
100 most, yeah.
I think he might have played the uncle in Into the Spider-Verse.
That wouldn't surprise me. That definitely. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm actually not too sure. Yeah, he plays Uncle Aaron.
Ah, that's really, I mean, just a really good actor that's been in a lot of different stuff.
Yeah, The Green Book, that is a big one that just came out.
I don't think I've seen that one yet.
He's a concert pianist, and he travels around the South in like the 50s
really?
As an African-American man, and he has a white man as his chauffeur driver. And it's them having a friendship form, and societal issues are faced, and it's actually a really, really good movie.
That's awesome.
But we do have Mikey wins over at Steve O's, who takes home that $14 large. But we have quite a run-up at this jackpot, as we have Mikey wins 4 balls away. No, we got Dago 11 at 4 balls away. Oh, he was from...
I just wanted to see...
who he was.
Yeah, who he was in the Hunger Games series. Because apparently he was in the Hunger Games series. I don't think he was a big part. Boggs.
Yeah.
So if you are a big fan of the Hunger Games series, you may recognize him.
Yeah, I think he was just someone on her team at some point, maybe.
So I mean, he really, really good actor that I'm sure did a good job in that one as well.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Marshala Ali.
Yeah, but born in 1989, we have Elizabeth Olsen, but we do have a winner.
Timmy, as well as Swag Juice, splitting that coverall prize. Timmy at Lincoln Depot and Swag Juice at Beck's Pub in Becker.
Yeah, but Elizabeth Olsen, born in 1989, American actress known as Martha Marcy May Marilyn, and known for the Avenger films. She is the Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, really, really good actress that's really come into major popularity because of that role in the Avengers. But now I've seen her in a lot of other things as well, as she continues to get big-time roles.
Yeah, she was, I mean, WandaVision, obviously, but she was in Wind River. What else was she in? Sorry for Your Loss. What else? A lot of stuff. It seems like she's been working with Stan Lee for a while.
Yeah, it does look that way. Wow, really, really cool stuff.
I know she waited until she was of older age to start acting because of her sisters, Mary Kate and Ashley, because she saw what the spotlight had done to them at such a young age. And
so
she didn't want
she's
the
younger sister?
She's older than them.
She's older than them,
yes.
Okay.
And she always wanted to be an actress, but because of watching her sisters and what happened, she really stuck back because they got so big so quickly, even as toddlers. And so she really was like, I don't want my fame due to them. I really want to make my own label, my own name.
Oh, I would have never known that they were
Exactly.
she was that they were sisters.
And that's exactly what she wanted, and she is dominating the acting industry on her own.
Yeah, happy birthday, Elizabeth Olsen. Next up, born in 1990, we got The Weeknd, a Canadian pop and R&B singer and songwriter. He's done a lot of different works, After Hours, Beauty Behind the Madness, so
much more too.
A lot of big time stuff. He even performed in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, last year.
Wow, already last year. That was a weird Super Bowl performance. I mean,
his entire last 2 years has been really statement art that he's been trying to do, and it's been really touch and go who receives it well.
Yeah, it's been interesting, and
his whole prosthetic face look to look like an old man.
It was a very interesting look that he had.
He's definitely going for something. I'm not really sure what the message is, but I know there's something he's trying to convey.
Yeah.
But next up, born in 2,335. It was Geordie LaForge, a character on Star Trek Next Generation.
Yeah, let's see who Georgie LaForge. Oh, he had the sweet glasses.
Yeah.
He appeared in all 7 seasons of the American television series Star Trek: The Next Generation, and it's 4 feature films.
Ben says the Weeknd's performance art has been concerning.
Just seems like you're not receiving it correctly. But
Uncultured, okay?
Obviously. We got 5 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. It's game number 9 of the broadcast. So make sure you guys continue to get enrolled and press play. We have a line prize of $15, a large M of $15, and a coverall prize of $3,566.
Yeah, he says worrying, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're worrying about him, I guess you care.
Yeah, it's more of a concern than a judgment. We can understand that. But we do have some Timberwolves news as they are 31-27 right now. Karl Anthony Towns had scored 39 points and 15 rebounds, but we do have some winners.
Yeah, it's Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar and Devin over at
Trouble's Bar and Restaurant.
Yeah, over at Howard Lake, taking home, $15. Now working on a $15 large M.
Yeah, but D'Angelo Russell also added 18 points and 11 assists, and the Minnesota Timberwolves came back to beat the Charlotte Hornets 126-120 in overtime on Tuesday night.
Wow.
Yeah, Minnesota came back from a 13-point deficit in the 4th, but Miles Briggs tied the game for Charlotte with a 3-pointer and a free throw in the final minute. Russell's last 3 seconds was off the mark, forcing overtime.
Yeah,
You call yourself a pop star, you gotta act like a pop star.
That's not what he said. He said, you call yourself a superstar.
Superstar.
You act like a superstar. Said Towns, who scored 7 points to lead the way into overtime. The game wasn't going my way. I didn't have it, but I better find it if we are going to win this game. And he definitely did find it, being able to force that overtime and then get us the win.
Yeah, but we got Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven getting to take home that $15 large M, and we have quite the nice run-up at this jackpot.
Yeah, we do. Let's see if Bose is able to take this one home, who's 6 balls away, but they're going to have to click a little closer. Tonight we have another Timberwolves game. They're going to be taking on the Raptors, who have a very similar record to us. And if we can get the win, that would be really helpful towards our record, trying to creep towards that number 6 spot in the standings. Actually, let's check where
it's going to be happening. Yeah, no, they are going to be happening and taking the court tonight at 7 p.m. for you guys when they take on those Raptors. And so it's going to be right as we're coming at you with our Wild Wednesday. So what a better way to celebrate and watch than to play with us as well.
Yeah, and I was just checking to see where we were behind the Denver Nuggets. We're only 1 win behind the Denver Nuggets, who are in that 6th place spot in the West. And so getting this win is definitely a big one.
Yeah, but there it is. We got Timmy over at Lincoln Depot in St. Cloud getting to take home $23 on that must-go prize. We have one last game of Vikings Bingo for you guys to get enrolled in. Get enrolled, press play, and try and get ready and get out this jackpot.
Yeah, but let's talk about our top 5 Twiking Zone locations. In 5th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue. 4th place, Corky's Bar South Haven. 3rd place, our place in 3rd and Faribault. 2nd place, American Legion Fridley. And in 1st place, we got VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yep, and on the player side in 5th place, we got Brizo at Atomic Star Tavern. 4th place is Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. 3rd is Sinbob over at Corky's Bar South Haven. 2nd place is Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley. And 1st place is Looser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Yeah, big time stuff there. But we got a really fun Minnesota fact, as Minnesota's craft brewing sells enough beer annually to pay for the entire state to stream Netflix for over 2 years.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know if that's still the case with Netflix upping their prices.
Yeah, I was going to say they upped their prices.
Yeah, we may have to recheck this statistic.
Yes, but I like the sound of it so far.
Yeah, exactly. Let's move on to these players in the Jackpot Hunter standings.
All right.
As we need to talk about them as well. In 5th place, we got Kimmy, who's been rising up a bunch over at Nisswa Legion. 4th place, Not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 3rd place, we got Bull, also playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue. second place, it's Kev at the deer stand. And it's right back to Corner Bar and Goodhue because first place, we got Bobo.
But on the location side of things, our top 5, our 5th place is Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. 4th place is Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow. 3rd is Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 2nd place is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton. And our number 1 location is Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Yeah, good job to all those locations, really killing it. And we have a fun this day in history as you guys still have 1 minute and 25 seconds to get enrolled in this next game. And on February 16th, 1923, in Thebes, Egypt, English archaeologist Howard Carter enters the sealed burial chamber of the ancient Egyptian ruler, King
Tutankhamun.
Yeah, Tutankhamun. Because the ancient Egyptians saw their pharaohs as gods, they carefully preserved their bodies after death, burying them in elaborate tombs containing rich treasures to accompany the ruler into the afterlife. In the 19th century, archaeologists from all over the world flocked to Egypt, where they uncover a number of these tombs. Many had long ago been broken into by robbers and stripped of their riches.
I think that would be such an amazing experience.
Would be such a crazy job.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, it'd be kind of scary.
I would be so scared. I would be so scared to walk in those places. So cool. I would be like, okay, I don't know how I feel about that. I would love to see all the
carvings on the walls and stuff. Like, that would be so cool to see real life hieroglyphics.
I've seen too many movies where like the archaeologist gets like possessed by the mummy and like go and discover, and like I just don't know if I could
yeah,
go
but
about
do you know
it.
how many times they go into tombs and find them empty?
Oh, so many. And am I going in and risking it?
I would. That is such a, oh my gosh. There's so
I'd
many
love to
unsolved questions about the pyramids of Egypt. Like, that would be such an amazing experience.
It would be really interesting. Those are one of those things that just really don't make sense.
No, they really have no idea.
Yeah, it's very impressive that they were able to make those structures. We do have $18 on this line prize going out to Sergeant 6 over at Main Street Pub in Kimball. We also got an $18 large M that we're working on.
Yeah, but it is officially the most important part of the broadcast. So, guys, listen up. It is our charity spotlight. And this week, we want to showcase American Legion Post 567 St. Michael. The Legion is proud to have served the following organizations: the Hanover Food Shelf, schools, churches, youth programs, Legion Baseball, vet programs, scholarships, youth sports, Special Olympics, Courage Center, STMA High School Sports, American Cancer Association, Sea Devil Swim Club, Veterans on the Lake, grad parties, Hanover Honeybees, St. Michael Foundation, Business Professionals of America, the Boys and Girl Scouts, DARE, St. Michael Historical Association, and so many more.
Yeah, a really, really great charity that has its hand in literally every part of the community.
Say, if this isn't reason enough to support this amazing charity, I don't know what will convince you.
Yeah, and actually, the location that supports this charity is the #1 location in our Jackpot Hunter standings, and that's Corner Bar, who's been killing it all season long. But we are at 36 balls dropped on this one. We're trying to give out this large M early, so we have a run-up at this $3,663 coverall.
Yeah, we got Turbo 21, Pooba, Jenna H. We got so many players, one ball away. Come on, guys, let's try and get this out.
Yeah, just needs one lucky one. Large M, get it out.
There it is. We got Jenna H over at Zato Zorba's Park Rapids taking home that $18 large M, but we still got players in line to get this
Jerry
jackpot.
G, 3 balls away, shot up, able to really make that a doable jackpot. Sometimes it's a little bit behind, so we'll see right here. Is it going out? Doesn't look like it. We're moving on to a must-go prize of $27 on that coverall. And we still got players Scrub Eye, Crazy Kid, and Jerry G all trying to take this one home. But Crazy Kid, a big-time player in our Jackpot Hunter standings, now moving to 1 ball away.
Yeah, but don't worry, guys. We got great prizes on the line in our Jackpot Hunter games that you guys are about to be getting enrolled in. And we also have this jackpot rolling and growing over till tomorrow. So come out for tomorrow's Vikings Bingo, and you'll get another chance at this over $3,000 jackpot.
And there's the coverall winner, Pooba, over at Meinster's Bar and Grill, and Crazy Kid over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar 45, splitting that $27 coverall prize.
Yeah, nicely done to all of our winners in these 10 games of Vikings Bingo. Guys, get enrolled for some Jackpot Hunter, and remember, when you play Pilot games, your community wins.
See you soon.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby! Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
to do our give out jackpots, and this past weekend we did just that. 17 going out this weekend.
Yeah, making it 27 for the rolling week, 102 for season 11, and getting us started off on Friday, we had a Nananan over at Corky's Bar South Haven taking home $14,241. We also had Vinny over at Municipal Liquor Store Agley winning $712. Tehe Rye MC over Route 65 Pub and Grub winning $831. Jay over at Old Piper Inn and Blaine taking home $931. Willie Won't Go over at Nisswa Legion taking home $687. Jim over at Eagles of Wantana taking home $641. Wazizanamo over at Bay Street Grill and Pub taking home $933, as well as a Blue over at Shenanigans Cheer and Chow taking home $696. And that was all the jackpots that went out on just Friday.
Yep, Friday alone. So we're going to jump right into the ones that went out on Saturday, as we had Medusa over at Beck's Pub taking home $6,639 starting off our jackpots. We also had Money Please over at VFW Austin getting to take home $715. But the whopper of the day was definitely going out to Jeremy over at Friends Bar and Restaurant, who got to take out $28,541. Yep, you heard me right. That is a whopper of a jackpot.
And the big jackpots did not just stop with Jeremy.
No, we had one last one going out. No, we had a couple more going out on Saturday, but the second biggest one went out to Wheezy over at Ditto's Bar, getting to take home $13,525. We also had KMNG over at Leo Sports Bar getting to take home $713. Those are the ones for Saturday.
Yeah, Sunday we had Mel over at Ditto's Bar and Grill Bar take $745 home. Andrew over at Blasco's Embassy Bar took home $654. $823 went out to Cruiser 7 over at the Trail Stop Tavern. And then Craigger ended off that Sunday over at LJ's with a $1,060 prize to end off the weekend of a great weekend of bingo. So make sure you guys go after some of these great jackpots and see if you can make this jackpot list.
Absolutely.
Hey guys, and we love playing Vikings bingo all the time, and we give out a lot of big prizes in that Vikings bingo.
Absolutely.
But we also give out some points towards the Twiking zone, and those player standings and location standings have been super fun in this season 11.
Oh yeah, it's been super fun watching all these points grow and where these players are rolling to. So we're getting right into these standings. Starting off in 10th place, we got Rodway over at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 42,000 points. Bobo now in 9th over at Corner Bar and Good Hugh with 46,000. Then we jump right into 8th place with S&S with Chanticleer Pizza Coon Rapids with 51,000 points. Next up, we got a big tie in 6th between Steve at Our Place on 3rd and Simbab at Corky's Bar South Haven. Both of those players with 52,000 points. But with 63,000 points right ahead of them in 5th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Halfley's Bar. In 4th place, we got Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 65,000 points. With 66,000 points right ahead of them is Elsa in 3rd over at Titan Sports Saloon. 2nd place, it's Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley with 76,000 points. But our number one player right now is Looser Dave over at Finlayson Municipal Bar with 78,000 points.
Really great scores right there for some really top tier players, but these locations have been killing it, as we have locations already in the 100 and 200,000 point club. But let's get started off in 10th place, as they have 52,000 points, and it's a two-way tie between VFW Blaine and Main Street Pub and Kim.